Welcome to the GF channel. Today we talk about alarm LED and how to get into the 21st century and actually implement the LED to go there as the so-called security light. This security light is not available for everyone. It's only for actually cars with immobilizer. So if you turn on the car, you're gonna see the security light here just for a while. Let me I have a spare key which doesn't have a chip, but I don't know where. Anyway, you should be able to see the security light right here for a brief moment. Okay, so I want to use this one because some 626 they have built-in alarm system, and it actually uses this one as a way to indicate that the car is currently armed. And also I would like to get rid of this. Now I've actually already pulled the wires from here. These are the wires. There are some test wires though. I've cut the LED so I can trace the signals and everything. And if I lock the car, this lights up. In a bit it's actually gonna start blinking. And here you go, it's armed. If I unlock it, it blinks fast. So if I don't open a door in 30 seconds, it's gonna rearm. That's how it's working. My alarm. Every alarm is different, of course. Now I'm gonna speak about how to actually move this here. I didn't find any electrical schematics for this particular car. I did manage to find one in Russian for Capella, Mazda Capella, which is the Japanese version of the car. It has its plus sides and minus sides. One of the minus sides that actually doesn't have an immobilizer. Apparently in Japan they do not steal cars. So there was absolutely nothing for a security light in those schematics. But from what I've actually searched how to connect how the built-in alarm system is connected and the immobilizer, how is it connected to the security light, I figured that the security light has a constant 12 volts and it's being controlled by ground, which you can actually see easily here on this side. The last two pins on in front, so last two pins, this one and this one, we are interested in those, are exactly the first one is the, let me check it, this one. Okay, that's a constant 12 volts here. So as you can see here, I have a multimeter connected. Sun is right hitting at me, which shows 12 volts. Minus is from the lighter here, lighter socket. So constant 12 volts. The other one is ground. I can't currently hit it. Okay. So if I push this in like that, okay, focus. And instead of measuring, I just get it and stick it to ground. As you can see here, we have lit the security light, which is exactly what we need. So then I thought, well, I'm just going to connect the LED light there. Yes, that is true. but actually it's even easier than I thought, because I thought the alarm has 3 volts for a blue LED, and I'm actually going to use the 3 volts as a signal for ground. So actually this security light is gonna lit for 9 volts. It's gonna be a bit dimmer. That was my initial thought, but because I thought the alarm actually is it has a common ground and it's controlling its LED by sending 3 volts as a regular circuit. Well, it turns out this alarm is a bit smarter than I thought. If I measure these, if I remove the ground, the 2 pins, working with one hand, not good. So let me just try to squeeze this alligator clip. So this is the one from the LED, the plus, and as you can see it's actually 12 volts. Then shining, it's actually 12 volts. So we have again constant 12 volts. It's not even 3.3, it's constant 12 volts, which actually means if I just connect this, the grounding one, you see this one here, which I connected here as ground, it's sticking up here. If I connect the 2 alligator clips, if I clip them, will I be able to? We'll see. Okay, let me try to do it somehow. Much better. Okay, those are clipped. So now if I lock the car, as you can see, the security light is here. It's lit and it's waiting to be armed. This is actually the alarm controlling the security light. And welcome to the 21st century. Now of course I'm going to tap on the cable here, make this solution permanent, and I'm going to show you how it looks during the day and during the night looking through the windows. Okay, I believe it's not gonna happen from the outside with the camera. I see too much of the reflection. Let's see, I lock the car. No, I see it with bare eyes, but on the camera it's not pretty visible, so it's useless to show you. We'll see how it goes in the evening. And that's the night picture. As you can see, it's blinking. There are lots of other lights, but it's actually reflections on the window. The blinking one, it's pretty visible. It's only the camera that cannot represent what I'm seeing. I hope you like what I show you today, and stay tuned for more.